Hey guys, Arizona Sword back here. I know what you're thinking. It's Friday. What are you doing making videos? Well, guess what? It's the Friday show. And here I answer martial arts related questions, questions about my gym, or questions about myself. So let's begin. All right. I'm going to make it simple today because I have a football game to get to. I coach football. I coach high school football. And we have a game today and it's out of town, so I'm going to have to be traveling. First question from Paul Pinkston. What are your top submissions you like to use as a big guy? Well, keep in mind I'm a black belt in Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, so pretty much all submissions are my favorite submissions. But as a big guy, the ones I like hitting on little guys is triangles because it's kind of like one of those things that I can't hit on anybody else. You know, short legs, big guy. Well, Jerry762 asks a similar question. It's right here. What's your highest submission, and what submission do you wish had a higher percentage based on how sexy it is? If I had to pick my highest finishing submission, it'd be a paper cutter or a north south choke, like snowman choke. If I would say one I wish was just a little sexier, I would say pressure tapping people or mother's milk. Marco 3D, who are you a black belt under? That's a personal question. I have you mind your own damn business. No, I'm just joking. Caido. My professor is Romulo Caido. He's based out of Las Vegas, Nevada. He's basically my hero, man. That dude is a monster of a jiu-jitsu practitioner, and he's a big reason why I put a gi on. Him and another guy named Brian really built the Carlson Gracie name in Las Vegas, and I've aspired to be like them and continue to build the name in my hometown. This next question is actually a really cool question, and it's from William Schaefer or Scherer. I was wondering if you had any training habits that you feel have helped you consistently improve over the years of training. Also, are there any training habits you see people do a lot that you think doesn't help them? Absolutely. So, if I were to pick one thing that really changed my game, it's trying to win in practice. As soon as I let go of because I wrestled for a long time, and practices in wrestling is all about beating the snot out of another person. And as soon as I let go of the want to win in practice, I started opening myself up to try new and better things I was learning in jiu-jitsu. I would compensate and was a little insecure about my jiu-jitsu, so I felt in the beginning I had to win everything. And winning to me was just kicking the snot out of the other person. Well, as I started getting better, I started relying more on my jiu-jitsu and less on my physicality. And what held me back for a long time was ego and pride and insecurities, is that I felt every role I had to win up to purple belt. I had to win in here, in the gym, in the training gym. If I wasn't winning, I was losing. And, I was the best in the gym. It was hard, man. It was hard to be an instructor and a student. So I hit this point where I realized my jiu-jitsu was truly not very good and my grappling ability is very high. I needed to focus more on being a jiu-jitsu practitioner, and where I started to really grow is when I stopped looking at my teammates as people I was competing against and started utilizing them as people to help me come to the next level, to teach me what I was doing wrong, to fix my errors, and to push me in bad spots. So in tournaments, I had a higher winning percentage. And I actually had a pretty high winning percentage, but again, I just used physicality. At that point in time, and this is what holds other people back, is I started to try jujitsu moves other than just get on top and stay on top. I started to do things that really improved my jujitsu because I got out of my comfort zone and I started to grow outside the box that I put myself in. And my highest growth, I spent 5 years at white belt, 5 years at blue, and 3 years at purple, but my highest growth was in that 3 years of purple at any other belt because I let go of the ego and I let go of trying to fight my teammates, and I started using my teammates to help build myself and to get out of my own way. So great question, probably one of my favorite questions so far, though all the other questions are good, and I read all the comments and I see you guys are liking my stuff. I see you sharing, I see you guys commenting. I really appreciate you guys. But this one is a good one because this is stuff I like to share, on how to make you guys better at jiu-jitsu, or how to kind of get out of your own way and let the jiu-jitsu take over and either hopefully change your life. There's a lot of great videos out there with like Dean Lister and other black belts who talk about what jiu-jitsu can do for you. What I'm trying to do is I'm trying to get you guys better at jiu-jitsu so it can run its course and run its process. So if you have any questions, leave them down below. Let me know who you guys are picking for the fights this weekend, and come join me in the Discord and we can chat while the fights are going on. I'll probably be active in the Discord around that time tomorrow with the fights. Well, anyway, I'm the Arizona Silverback. Great freaking questions, and we'll see you guys next time. Os.